Good morning and welcome to another math concept with Mr. Hayes. Now, most of you probably have some sort of box in their backyard to keep kind of different things like bike helmets or tools or boxes or toys or whatnot, balls or whatnot. What my kids want is a hot tub. And during COVID, we want to try to dial back our expenditures. So what I thought I would do is I would reinforce this box, fill it with water, heat that water, and then make a little tiny hot tub that maybe two kids could kind of play in. Now, before I do that, I need to find the volume of this box, and that's what the concept is here today. The lesson is volume, finding the volume of any object, any rectangular prism like this. Eventually we'll get into other shapes, but let's go with rectangular prisms right now. The formula to find volume is actually quite easy. It's V, or volume, equals length times width times height. Or sometimes we call it depth. In the case of a pool, we might call it depth. So all you have to do is figure out the length of your rectangular prism, which I have at 151 centimeters. Remember that. Then I got my width, which is 73 centimeters. Then I have my depth, which is 71 centimeters. If I take those numbers, multiply them together, then I will find the volume. And the volume will be in centimeters cubed. So a little 3 over that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our length. It's 151 centimeters. We have our width, 73 centimeters, and we have our depth, 71 centimeters. And that's of the box, the dimensions of the box outside my house. Now to show your work properly, we've got the formula, volume equals length times width times depth. Then you're showing your work volume equals 151 centimeters times 73 times 71. You can't do that all in one step. You're just going to take the first two numbers, multiply them together. So let's do that. So we've got 151 times 73. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. Add a 0 because that would be, this is in the tens column. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 3 is 10. So we add these puppies up. We have 3. We've got 12. We've got 10 there. We've got 1 and 1. So essentially this number is 11,023 centimeters squared. It's actually the area of the top of the box, but we want volume. So now we've got to take your 11,023 and multiply it by the depth, which is 71. This will give us the volume, the cubed answer. So 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. All right, essentially just wrote the factor again. All right, then I've got to start with a 0 because it's in the tens column. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 2 is 14 plus 2 is 16. 7 times 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. And then I've got 7 times 1, and then 7 times 1 again. So I added up these puppies. We've got 3, we've got 3, we've got 6, we've got 2, we've got 8, and we have 7. So therefore, the volume of the box in my backyard is 782,633 centimeters cubed. Now, the bonus question. Who can convert centimeters cubed into either milliliters or liters? That's the bonus question. Can you figure that out? I would love for you to be able to do that. But at the very least, this is how you do volume. And The homework that I sent you has much smaller numbers than these, so it should be a little bit easier for you to do. Some of them you can almost do in your head. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful day. So we've got our answer to our hot tub question. The volume of this box is 782,633 centimeters cubed. And the reason why it's cubed is because we multiplied three numbers together. We multiplied the width, the length, and the depth. The reason why area is squared is because you multiply two numbers together. Now perimeter was one-dimensional because you don't multiply any numbers, you're just adding numbers for perimeter. So again, volume is cubed because you're multiplying three numbers together. You're essentially multiplying centimeters by centimeters by centimeters, making it cubed. We can actually multiply the numbers, so that's why the number isn't cubed, but the unit is cubed. I look forward to some of you figuring out what the challenge question is. How do we turn that cubed, that centimeters cubed, into a milliliters or liters? Have a great day, guys.